Hey guys, it's me again. We're about to go trucking across the wasteland once more in Dustland Delivery. It's been about a week or so since I've been in the game, so I'm kind of already back to being a little bit rusty. I had work to do, work sucks, but hey, here I am. Yeah. My guys are pretty well fatigued. Fatigue is pretty high. I can probably use some coffee, but I don't really want to do that yet. I don't know. I can't sleep in this town. Right, because there's no inn. So I'm going to have to leave so that I can sleep probably outdoors. This is, you have land deed and Tyrannus couldn't hurt to claim it. So I can go to Tyrannus right now. That's probably where I'm headed so that I can claim my little land deed. What is it? Salt, sugar, beer, bread, seasoning, prefab, fuel, clothing, and milk. Is what this place produces. I don't need any of it though. We're just going to go ahead and head over here. I'm going to stop. I'm still level 2. I'd like to be a little bit more, but I mean, that is kind of what's going to happen. Still only have 100 credits, 90 clout. Tyrannus. You have arrived at Tyrannus, a large city located in the middle of the Dustlands. Some say it stood here long before society fell to pieces. After the fall, military peacekeeping forces garrisoned the city and built defenses here, preparing for an onslaught by infected hordes. Now, the city is run by a democratically elected government. Oh. Main story, Tanaris. First visit to Tanaris, first visit for me and the photographer. Photographer reached experience level 2 and gained 1 trait point. You've arrived in the bustling city of Tyrannus. You should find the mayor if you want to claim your deed. Let's go see the mayor. The mayor is a middle-aged man in an old military uniform. His face is weathered with deep-set wrinkles, but his eyes are sharp as a younger man's. The scuttlebutt back in Valleyville has it that he was born before the fall. You've also heard that the city's been facing some sort of crisis. Lost in thought, the mayor finally notices your presence. Hey, I'm going to state my business. After hearing why you're there, the mayor invites you to sit with a warm but professional smile. As he looks over your deed, his smile turns into a frown. This looks authentic enough, but it's far too old to be valid. Normally, we'd compensate you with cash, but I'm afraid the city's finances have fallen on some hard times. So, you're cheating us out of our land? Come on, kid, it's not like that. There's things going on that you don't understand, right? I gained some experience. The main story is birthright. Right, so we do have an inn. First off, we do have some attribute points to gain. So what does focus really do? It's kind of what her thing is focus. Character's ability to pay attention determined by attribute value and equipment. What was that? She does not like being here for some reason. I guess that kind of is what it is. Okay. You need to find a way to claim compensation for the deed you inherited. Head to Tyrannus, click on the mayor button. I am already here, so we're going to go to the mayor button. You need to get the city to compensate you for the deed. The land's worth tens of thousands of scrap, enough to eat, drink, and make merry for a lifetime. Trade. Notification. If the city's really facing a financial crisis, maybe you could work out some sort of deal. You help out the city and the mayor gives you your land. You? Help us? If the mayor looks skeptical, you can tell he's seriously considering your proposal. Fine. One of our main problems is our lovely neighbor, the city of Civitas. We have to pay them an exorbitant amount service fee every month, or else they send raiders to steal everything that isn't made down. Civitas? It's a nest of jumped up bandits and thugs who use it as a base to pillage, burn, and who knows what else. They thought a veneer of respectability would make it easier for them to shake down their neighbors. Hence the lofty name. Okay, so what do you want us to do? The thing that really worries me is their timing. They always raid us when our guard's down, like when the sentries are changing shifts. The only explanation I can think of is that there's a mole in the city. Before we do anything else, we need to find out who they are. Alright, any suspects? So we're going for the mole hunt. Most of the people in the city are old friends of mine. Folks I fought and bled with since before the fall. The only newcomers I can think of are that mother and son living at the city gate, a pawnbroker, and one gambler at the bar, and the new librarian. Any other leads? The lead. I've got a friend who works as a chef at SM City. He came to me about 6 months ago. Told me he had info about a mole in my city. Civitas wasn't even on my radar at the time, so I chalked it up to his overactive imagination. But it sounds like he might have been right. Alright, best of luck. If you're really able to help us out, there'll be scrap and cores in it for you. So that pretty much sets us up kind of here. Alright, so I do need to talk to a few people. Scarce items, abundant items. I've got 2,000 scraps, but I don't know if we're going to worry about that just yet. So broker has, but he's from that right there. Bounty hunter, scavenger, broker. There's supposedly a guy here. Control of Mountain Way is shifted from Tyrannus to Civitas. Oh, well, that's never good. Due to their capable traits, Puddle Lover, photographer and intellectual's opinions of each other have increased by 28. He knows them well, but not very well. Photographer and intellectual had a highly enjoyable conversation. Stress. Oh, well, that's not what I want. I wanted, like, something else. Definitely need to rest. Alright, so finding this mole will be likely for a needle in a haystack. Which of the major suspects would you like to start with? Bar gambler. You can smell the drunk on this man from across the bar. Despite the unbearable stench, you take a seat across from him. Oh there, you're looking stressed out, champ. Why not take your mind off things with a game? I need some information. Oh, I got a bet for him? Nothing in life's free. You want anything out of me, you gotta beat me. The drunk gambler hums a jaunty tune as he takes his dice out of his pouch. The rule's simple. You roll higher, you win. You lose. The gambler merely sorts away his winnings. Go again. You win. The gambler looks none too happy, but blandly hands you your winnings. You ask him about the mole. Okay, the mole? Yeah, I know a thing or two. Mind you, I spend most of my time in here, so I don't know the specifics. But I do know that mole's a woman. How do you know? I was out of the gate one night answering the call of nature when I saw some Civitas guys being all sneaky-like. I figured they were casing the police for a score, but then I saw a woman come out and hand them something. A map, I think. That's got to be the mole, right? Alright, so it has to be... Oh, I can save my game. Research blueprints. I need to learn this, but I need some more fiber. Alright, so I did learn the camping kit blueprint. I need fiber so that I can actually make one, though. I can learn this one. So now I can craft the radiator. That'll give us a radiator part. Fired 50%. Look, I can learn all of this because my intelligence is like super high. Right? Driving. There's a gun. I just want to learn some extra stuff. That's what I want. Clothing. Outdoor wear. I'm gonna need a lot more fiber for stuff like this. Headwear. Safety helmet. I do have quite a bit of books too. What is weather? Hull. Truck hull plus 60 for a steel bracket. There's some bumpers. I've already got a lot of this stuff already learned. Tire rubber, coolant, lube, flywheel. I'll go ahead and learn a little bit of this. Desperately would like more stuff though. Honestly, learning all of these blueprints might be better for the resources that I can gain. Alright, so now I can create practically all the resources that I need. Magazine, site. I need a lot of resources. That's what I need. Okay. Fatigue relief. I desperately need fatigue relief. Okay. We are pretty fatigued, but we'll sleep at the end in just a moment. Let's see. Library. Whack-a-mole, the librarian. Librarian is a young woman, neatly and elegantly dressed, quietly reading at her desk. Seems to have a pre-fall air about her. We're going to chat. She has the grace, erudition, and even temperament one would expect of a librarian. You spend a while chatting with her, not even realizing how much time has flown by. Crew intellect +1. That doesn't help. They think you're the mole. Librarian listens quietly as you lay out your accusation. You grow increasingly red-faced. You realize you don't have enough evidence. The gambler mentioned that the mole is woman. So is the mother living by the city gates. Oh, well, that sucks. Okay, well, let's go here. We're going to chat. Find a mother living with her son in the slums of the city gate. They look sallow and unwell. They haven't eaten in a long time. Alms for the poor. My son and I have barely ate since we kicked out of the city. They look too hungry to be doing much espionage, but that same hunger could be a compelling motive to sell out the city. Okay. Can I not give her anything? Pawnbroker. You arrive at a small pawn shop in the city. The pawnbroker regards you with utter indifference. Pawnbroker narrows his eyes at you. Okay, can I buy something? I guess I can buy stuff. I have rations, so I don't know why I can't. You argue with her for a while, but you realize you don't have much concrete evidence. Gambler mentioned that the mole was a woman, but the librarian also a woman. I'm losing all my speech value because of these people. Gambler did. You're the mole, aren't you? God, my speech is like horribly draining. The negotiator was supposed to be good, but it's not haggling. Okay. I'm gonna go to standard room. I don't think I really have anything that's going to help me. I have one radiator, but I need some iron. Fiber. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, so there's that. I need to... Infection is 10. Needs rations, wood, dried vegetables, salt, pork. Do that. Wood. I can buy wood here and sell it over here for some money. So this is my other spot that I need to go to. I really have missed it. And this is one of the others. This is the SM City. But I'd have to go through a pretty dense infection zone just to kind of get to it. Oh, I can actually search for stuff? Oh, this is actually showing me where I can get it from. Okay. Reset. Timed jobs, we don't have that, so. Okay, with that means I have to go there to scout. Okay, then that's the chef button. I could probably head this way. But I'm gonna need to, I want to take stuff from point A to point B. So I can at least gain something out of it. I think I already kind of messed up. Because I don't know how to exactly like get back into the city once I've come out. Okay, let's do that. Finding mole, I really can't do anything there. It's wood. Wood is what I can buy here at the store. Bargain. Okay, we got some stuff there. I don't think you have any fiber. Alright. I want to come up here. So I can get ready for a fight. We know your boss. Surprisingly, we actually do know their boss. The bandit sulked for a bit, but let you go. I lost 90 clout. Check tires. Alright, I'm gonna need... They're not too bad. Engine temp. I'm gonna need to start installing some stuff. I don't have any parts. I need to actually like craft stuff. Wheat stock. You have arrived in Wheatstock, a small town in the middle of the Central Plains, with fertile soil suitable for farming, but due to its proximity to a number of major cities, most of its young people have moved away, leaving only the old-timers behind. Alright, so we all gained some stuff. As soon as you enter the village, you're stopped by a kindly old woman. Hello, dearies. Do you have time to help out this little old lady? She gives you a grandmotherly smile. I'll pay you 40 food. What do you need us to do? Oh, you're such a peach. It's already harvest season, but my arthritis has been acting up. I couldn't possibly do all the harvesting myself, but I don't want my crops to just rot in the fields. Would you be a dear and help me out? Yeah, sure. We don't have anything timed just yet. You help the old lady harvest her crops. It's backbreaking work. You have no idea how that old lady managed to do this before. When you go to collect your reward from the old woman, she's locked herself in her house, and a bucket outside the door is only 10 food. When you knock and tell her it's less than you agreed on, she shouts back to the door, "Take it or leave it, buckos." Like, what's gotten into you? If I gave you all that food, what would I eat? You trying to let an old lady starve, assholes? Alright, you got stiffed, but you're really going to rob a little old lady? Sucks to suck. But crew gained 200 experience. Alright, so I gained a level. We are going to sell some of the wood that we got. Can I upsell? I have a 17% chance to upsell. Upsell successful. All right, I'll take that. I probably do need some actual fuel. Okay, so I did fail to do that, but that's fine. But my speech went up. Get sugar cane, there's some wheat. All right. Let me see. Crafting is 8. My intelligence is still 8. Farming, cooking, husbandry, hunting. So I still need more books. I'm gonna go with attack, because you never really know. That's interesting. So we do have strange frequency. That's a supply cache. This place needs thread, honey, milk, and cloth. I don't have any of that. Ammo, medkit, and ointment. That's Starlight City. Yeah, let's go ahead and depart this way. First encounter with a pool of water. Crew fishing is less than 8. Luck. I got a crab. Your camp is approached by local busybodies to tell you that this is a no parking zone. If you want to sleep, go to the city inn. Okay, well, can I at least rest? Okay, I did rest. I may have to grab me some more water. Liquor. While driving through the Dustlands, you pick up a strange radio frequency. It seems to be a repeating SOS signal, broken up only by a pre-recorded voice reading out a set of coordinates. You check the coordinates against your map and find it's not too far. Okay, we're going to head there. The broadcast coordinates lead to a small cabin. The exterior is caked in dried blood and a myriad of patterns from splatters to drag marks. When you knock on the door, you realize it's already slightly ajar. You take a step inside. Begin to make way deeper into the cabin. The lights are off and the windows have been boarded up, leaving the interior pitch black. Fumbling around, you manage to find what feels like a candle. The candle provides much needed illumination. I don't have any of that because I need a 20 on that one. Force the lock. 33% chance. We can keep going. Come on. It's a 33% chance. We should have a... There we go. The basement is massive, easily larger than the cabin itself based on the rows of cells. It seems to have been a prison of some sort. Several of the cell doors appear to have been forcibly pried open. On the table next to you is a still working ham radio, likely the source of the broadcast, as well as a letter and a box. I'm going to read the letter. Cover the secrets of the mysterious basement. Dear stranger, if you're reading this, we're probably dead by now. Either way, congratulations, you managed to stumble upon hell on earth. The scum who ran this place used to kidnap folks from the nearby village, keep them locked in here, then butcher them for meat. We had the misfortune of being some of those sausages in waiting. One day, these brain geniuses kidnapped a guy who turned out to be infected. I could hear the sweet, sweet carnage all the way from here. They must have been wiped out, because after that day, nobody ever came down into the basement again. We managed to force our cell doors open after a while, but we couldn't find a way to open the basement door. The radio still works, so we've been broadcasting SOS, hoping that some kind soul, or at least a curious one, would come save us. Thanks for coming, even if we're already dead. Feel free to take what's in the box. We got 1,000 scrap and 1 core. Search the prison. You find a person in one of the open cells. He's delirious, but he's still breathing. A trucker has joined. Alright. So he's a prisoner. How much water do I have left? I've got 50 wastewater. Nyctophobia, driving at night increases stress. He's a good sleeper though. So his name is Scales and he is a prisoner. Engine temp. I don't think I have really any issue to it. It's smoking, but it shows that my temp's not too bad. It's 30 out of 200. Looks like I may have to sit and rest for a little bit. Looks like the syndicate used this place as storage depot. Can't figure out why, but it's abandoned. So I got some liquor out of it. So we're just going to go ahead and come down here. Because this doesn't have anything produces. This has a bunch of level 0 stuff, it looks like. We're going to come down here. Maybe salvage? Looks like we're going super, super slow too for some reason. Train camp. Do some recon. You spot little more than supplies and travel gear. They don't seem to be dangerous folks. I don't have anything that I can help with, though. That sucks. I don't have any virtue. Go ahead and camp out. Can I cook? I'm supposed to be able to cook somehow too, and I have absolutely no idea how to do that. Hull is the only thing that's kind of low right now. It doesn't seem to be too bad. Now we're on a regular road, a little bit faster. Not too bad. But the game is kind of fun. It's just, it has a lot of like slow and fast stuff. Oh wow. That is a lot of rain. I'm gonna collect some water. I can fish. Oh, I guess I can. I don't know how to do this. I have to kind of make sure that my bobber is on the fish. Five fish. Nice. Oh, okay. I think is that, we're exhausted. Risk is at 11%. Mountain bottom landfill. Okay, we all gained some experience for the first time. Oh, something happened. Got a whole bunch of stuff. You were attacked due to a high risk. Current chance of being attacked every hour, 14%. Oh. We're gonna run. Do it. Okay, I can't do a decoy. Burn some fuel. You barely got away though. Alright, so we did run away. What was that? I would say like cutting. He was not very happy. Infected swarm. We're gonna flee. Managed to escape, though it takes a while. Lost 60 fuel. Yeah, I know you're thinking about a town, so we can go to an inn and we can rest. Conditions, we cannot camp, obviously. Nice. You arrived in Starlight City. Once a small village, this place has fallen to decline. Maybe the power of the free enterprise could return to its former glory. Alright, so now I am here. We all gained experience. You arrive in Starlight City despite its pretty sounding name. It's an absolute dump. Dotted with desolate farms and crumbling houses. There's not a soul in sight. And the only light around is a faint glow coming from City Hall. Entering City Hall, we're greeted by an unbearable stench. Like somebody was storing rotten meat in an old gym sock. There's trash everywhere, and sitting on a particularly large pile of trash is a slovenly man with a scraggly beard. Upon seeing you enter, he scrambled to his feet. Guess this is the mayor. We're here to claim a land deed. The disheveled mayor reads through the deed. Egads, not only do you own land in this fair city, you are the owner of the entire city. He's surprisingly eloquent for a man who looks and smells like he is formed out of sewer runoff. He flashes you a grin, missing a few teeth, and proudly pats his garbage pile throne like it was a prized resource. Henceforth, the city shall be in your service. Just like that, what's the catch? Why, whatever do you mean? You are the rightful owner of this city. Thus, I am honor-bound to serve you. It is only natural. The mayor looks genuinely hurt by your insinuation. How many people live here? Alas, it is just myself at the moment. The last family left a week ago when their fields grew barren. Alright, so what assets do we have? Alas, our coffers and silos are empty at the moment. We did have a few morsels of food lying around, but I just ate them. Alright, well, let's get started. Getting the city up and running won't be easy. Might be able to salvage some construction materials from all the debris scattered around town. 5 building materials. Upgrading buildings in the city will provide you with a steady stream of resources. That's cool. Turning the lights back on. Okay, I like that. I like getting a whole town that I can like really kind of flesh myself into. Alright, looks like I do have quite a bit of stuff here. Go intellect again. She's been doing focus really good. Her speech is -1. Yeah. Grant her crafting up. I only have 3 books. So I really kind of need more books. Give him some cooking. I don't know. Oh, I can cook. Purify water. Charcoal, water purifier, like boil water. Takes 15 fuel per one. I can cook. If I take advanced pork chop sandwich. All right. Nice. Let's see. Okay, that's kind of cool. Maybe some bread and some fish. Okay, that is a fish sandwich. Crab. There's a crab sandwich. I don't have any more vegetables to go with it though. So yeah, let me go ahead and I can actually bulk out some sandwiches. Got a couple of them, which is really good. So, run down apartments. We'll do 8 hours. Oh, I've got to transfer them? Okay, that helped. Restoring the city's former glory won't be easy if you succeed. However, it'll be great for your reputation, not to mention your wallet. Be located in Starlight City, prosperity of less than 18. You can interact. Trade junk. I've got some scrap. Nothing really that I want, though. have some fiber, though. I want the fiber. Can I sell him now? Base price is 15. Okay, but if I do that, it's 5 times 15, which that gives me about... Like, it's not showing me how to trade. Alright, well, whatever. He's a fisherman. I don't think I really want that, though. We'll gather some intel. Sugar stocks in Tyrannus is running low. How do I depot? So I can put stuff in here as I feel like it. Deposited all of those. I don't know what a core is. Now, how do I manage city? Okay. Rundown apartments. Abandoned depot, overgrown farm. I guess I need 5 prosperity for that. So how do I gain prosperity? Dried up water pump. Desperately need that. Okay, now it's an ordinary water pump. Procurement office. Abandoned foundry. Now it's a run-down foundry. Compute jobs. So I could do this, but he's unskilled. Right. I also don't have anything for him. If I go here. Oh crap! How do I? He can't do anything here. There you go. Remove him. The more people I bring in, I guess the more that I can do that. You are unskilled production, which is fine, but you are going to make water. Water is really good. I need more materials now. Run down defenses. I do have one material next. Now I have solid defenses, which if I get more people, I can actually put them in certain areas. Heavy industry. I'm gonna need this too. Now I have my prosperity up a little bit more. 2 waters a day. I don't have anybody really to kind of go there. I could probably do this. Required attack 5, no personnel. Required 25 crafting. Required farming of 5. Current farming is 3, so it's unskilled. So yeah, so it looks like we're going to be pretty much going and hiring a whole bunch of people, bringing them back to this town, loading up what we can on this town, and kind of making it a little bit better. I was kind of worried that the game was going to be kind of short-sighted, but now that I see that we can build and facilitate our own town to kind of grow, I'm now excited. So with that, I'm going to leave it here. Let me know what you thought in the comments as always, and I'll see you in the next one.